Hey everybody, Epicurean Expedition is here. Welcome back. And just in time for Thanksgiving, we are making homemade cranberry sauce. So you guys can take this and make it, or make it on the day of, or make it anytime. It's a nice little thing to have. It's something that changes it up. And if you're a fan of the can, I can't help you with that. We're going to make the real thing. Less processing, less stuff. But it's good. So, obviously, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So I figured this was a timely one to do for, this time of year. But we're going to hop on down and get started, so I'll see you down below. Okay, this recipe requires 12 ounces of cranberries. I have frozen here. I measured those out ahead of time. The other thing we need, orange zest. Microplane. These things are amazing. However, be careful because some of them, this one is one of the more aggressive ones. You just want to take enough off so you start to see the white. You don't want to get into the white. So we're just going to zest our orange, work our way around. Because the white underneath the skin is actually bitter. We're not going to add that in because that will just alter the flavor in inappropriate ways. So we're just going to work our way around. We are zesting an orange. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is that the skin of the orange actually has quite a bit of flavor in it. And it's not the bitter flavor you get from the pith, which is that white underneath. So you notice I'm working hard to avoid that. There we go. Okay, we are almost there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now, this is not going to go to waste either. Yeah, plans for the rest of it. Well, I guess that's all we're zesting off of that since I dropped it on the floor. But that's okay. Switch hands. Okay. Give me 1 second to wash my hands. I'll be right back. Okay, hands are washed. Now I'm back. Now, the rest of this, I'm just going to cut this in half. And we're going to juice. Now, if you have a juicer, feel free to use it. I don't judge. But I like the old-fashioned way. What can I say? There we go. Just squeezing the juice right out of it. And what I do, when I'm doing it this way, I face it towards my hand. You don't get the any seeds in there, in case there's any in there. Toss that. Number 2. And if you're somebody that has mighty grip strength, have fun with it. There we go. Okay, on to the next step. Okay, now we're going to get started. First, we're going to put 1 cup of water into the pot. I know. I normally say go with weight, but this one was just easier to use a 1 cup measure. And 200 grams of sugar. Holy crud, that's a lot of sugar. 70, 80, whoop, 2, oh geez. I couldn't do that again if I tried. Okay, pour that in. We are going to put our heat on medium-high, which is going to be right about there. And we are going to stir this until it is all, until the sugar is all dissolved in there. So, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, our sugar is just about dissolved. One quick note. The reason you want to put the sugar in and then heat the water up, because when water gets hotter, it will hold more sugar in suspension than it will when it's colder. Science, I know. But, let's see, okay, so that's fully in. We're going to add in our cranberries. Give this a little bit of a stir. And now, I'm going to turn this up and we're going to let this boil. Once this comes up to a boil, I'm going to turn it back down. I'll come back to that in a minute though, don't worry. So we're going to get this boiling and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to bring you over the bowl or the pot for a second. Our stuff is boiling. So now we're going to turn this down to medium and we're going to let this simmer. Give or take about 10 minutes. You're going to see 2 things happen and I'll show you that when we come to it. The berries are going to burst open and your sauce is going to thicken up. So like I said, give or take about 10 minutes. So while I'm waiting for that, I'll be right back. While they're simmering, you do want to stir them occasionally. I just want to point that out because I realized I didn't say that. Okay, now we're going to wait for them to finish simmering. Okay, we are just about there. I'm going to show you. You see that our berries have burst, and when I push it to the side, it's definitely thickened up because it's not rolling back in. So, next step, take and add my orange zest and juice and stir that in. Oh, this smells amazing. Tomorrow's going to be a good day. Sorry, I won't sing anymore. There we go. I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm going to take this off the heat and let it cool down. Once it's cooled down, once it's cooled down, we're going to put it in an airtight container. I can talk today. Throw it in the fridge and it'll be good for tomorrow. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back up top. So today we're not getting a taste test so much because I got to let it cool down and I'm trying to do a million things at once here. But I know it's good. I've made it before. Tomorrow is going to be a good day. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving as I'm recording this. For somebody who's all about food, food is life, life is good, let's eat some more. Thanksgiving is one of those weird days where, not weird in a bad way, but weird because we do something we don't normally do. We get a whole bunch of people together and eat a whole bunch of food. Now, there are those people who don't have anyone to get together with. You're going to go to a restaurant. If you know somebody that doesn't have anywhere to be, don't be afraid to reach out and say, hey, come on over, have dinner with us. Ask them to bring something. I mean, say, hey, can you bring something to pass? It's about having food together. It's not necessarily about family you're born with. It's about family you make. And that is not always blood related. So, bear that in mind as tomorrow comes around. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for the people you have. And always look for new people. Not in a way to get rid of old people, just it never hurts to find new people because you never know what you're going to learn from them. So remember, food is life, life is good. Let's eat some more. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever platform you're seeing this on. I appreciate it and it helps me bring you guys more amazing content. Next year, early next year, we're going to start seeing some good stuff coming in. It's going to be fun. So keep an eye on it. Follow along for the ride because it's going to be a good one. I love you all. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys in the next one.